Poach, you know the blow, release some man and let go to my woman, not the do for you. Why now? They tell you the marry, now they tell you the why now? Look at the guess for lie now, believe me. How to try and put you through, or leave me. How to see you one for blue. I don't care how you feel once I talk the truth. Rambo's life ain't not good for me and you. What you want, talk to the J. Lambia.
You listen to Truth Radio 103.9 FM, live from Freetown. That's true, the last. You listen to Truth Radio 103.9 FM, live from Freetown. That's true, the last.
Good morning and welcome to yet another edition of the program, The Roundup. You weekly look at some of the big stories in the news. Today, as Parliament don't tell mobile company them for review the tariff, for reverse the review of the tariff wey happened recently, we can look at what this mean. For discuss this and more, today I get two gentlemen that want to be guests at the studio. On my right-hand side, I get Abdurrahman Sorisise, who is a journalist and a teacher. And then on my left, I get David Stanley Coker, who is a social commentator, writer, and a co-founder of one of the biggest writing platforms, storytelling platforms, one of the African Dreams. For the next 1 hour, we can discuss this issue and more. Stay with me. So welcome back after that short break today. We can start the discussion with we guest them. I want to start with the guest on me, right? For let's say hello to Fambul them. Sorry.
Hello Fambul. Hello people in our radio land.
And on me left, as I be done introduce the man on my side, David. David, say hello to Fambul them.
Fambul them, good morning.
All right. So we want to start with the news. We we come on a parliament yesterday after mobile company then be announced the review of the tariff. We spark a lot of outrage. People then they complain. And then we see with legislative house be call NATCA, then call the mobile companies there, then call Ministry of Communication. And following down, they give them mobile company, they are 24 hours for let them reverse this decision. I want for know this element. You don't check if the mobile company they don't reverse the tariff.
I actually don't check because I supposed for subscribe. My subscription done. I supposed for subscribe today, so I will continue for enjoy the internet. Unfortunately, they not reverse it.
The mobile company not reverse it. Maybe the 24 hours not done it because the meeting be start by 1 and end sometime I think. So when the mobile company them take this decision first, how you feel about that as a subscriber?
Well, as a subscriber, I feel betrayed because I believe, say, me as a customer, you for always try to keep me alert whenever you make changes in your company. But nothing like that. We just wake up to an increase in the data. So it is something very disappointing, and I don't feel, say, any business person for treating customers and like that.
So somebody say the message has been there for some time now. Now people are not saying no more. Say they get for change. Is that so? Is it that like people don't really pay attention, but the message was there?
Well, maybe they put the message on the wrong side. Wait for it. Because I believe, say, if you deal with a large group of people, you always go for put the message aside in the siam. So it is not an excuse. Say we put the message for people are not siam.
Okay. So I want to come na me left. Of course, I follow David on Facebook, and somebody we put out a lot of messages criticizing this decision, and then Parliament agree with you. Now make Parliament don't give 24 hours for the mobile company then reverse this decision. How do you feel when we wake up to something like that?
Well, I feel relieved because myself I not subscribe since my subscription done.
So I be using internet.
Well, I be the go big for but it's unrealistic for me for spend 100 leons for weekly. I like for eat cookery, I like for buy cookery, I like for take care of other things. Them it's unrealistic and it's very unfair. So the excuse where them give was that which you be talk something just now you say they be informed me but we not see them. So how comes over 3 to 4 million people they not see una notice? That excuse there for me not make sense. And it's not something where they don't do before. The time where they do the data increment. The last time we even went at NATCOM, me and my colleagues we go protest. We'll be privileged for be granted audience na BBC Focus on Africa and we'll be learn with voice day. Then still decide not for put and down. In fact, they left and so now so they will be get for adapt at the end. So this idea about switching it on and off where they feel to me not make sense, and it's like they are testing the waters. Then they put on this on again. Okay, let's see first how they make. Okay, people that don't vex put them back. So now so it go left, and even now self being afraid, maybe they might not change at all. They might not change it because now so let me do the last day. We come, we talk, he left shoe, and it's very unfair. When you check, according to the laws, you get the Telecommunications Act 2006. And also, I know they blame the companies there that much because, it's understandable, say themselves, they are capitalist driven. They are driven by profit. And they blame the very institution we're supposed to regulate them in NATCOM. We don't fail in their duties for ensure, say, that all them telecommunications networks here to account. So, it just brings me back to sometime around 2017, 2018, where QCell became, and all. We see how them lower the data prices for we and all. Then same traditional networks here, AfriCell and Orange, puts fire upon NATCOM for let them pressure QCell, for let them increase the tariff. So basically, I just then
So we want for calm look at, because the way how you sound like that, we get a problem with regulation, that they know they regulate the mobile company, they are fine. But like we get a video where we do we can take that video quickly where the mobile company then they give the justification, and then we'll come follow discuss that thing. They'll take the video.
Mobile companies, they don't adjust the prices of data tariff. This move caused big vexation as people they complain say they're not able to afford the 2 Mbps when 100 leon for week.
Me, I'm Mohamed Lamin Sanko, and me na bike man. Well, this data increase therefore really affects we, because we don't used to like that weekly. Now they say almost 100 leons. So therefore really they affects we. Then they are obvious. Well, we go on back, maybe backward and back like I did before. Now that's who they appeal for, make them do it for we. So now they say 100 leon. That 100 leon, they say I'm big because I dey struggle for getter.
Yeah, my name is Shekali Swaredin. Well, this data increase, I don't believe say like the network service provider they look to the interest of the people. Then they look in the based on their own selfish interest, because it don't make no sense. You know, go grab one morning. Without no notification, no nothing, they just increase data on people. You know, make no sense. That means they don't get you at that. Me, I want NASCAR, like let the old people are accountable. Like we the people learn so, me na keke rider. You know, the team be the 60 leons. Like kind of we don't subscribe to for the week, it'll go a long way. You know, you say from 1 megabytes per second to 2 megabytes per second. No, where you want everybody puts in an option, you get option for choose that. You know, if you want to buy the 1 megabytes per second, secure when at the 60 leons, you know, go just scam, you say you go to 2 megabytes per second, just like that. You make one money no more, you increase.
But what to make the mobile companies they make this decision? Elizabeth Walker, when at the operation and marketing lead na Orange, been tell Truth Media say, now for ensure say then customer then get quality service, make them remove the 60 leon subscription when a 1 Mbps and it be very slow as customers been they complain.
You know, say as a telecoms, one pan the thing the way they strive for do, especially as Orange, now for give we customer them the satisfaction with them desire. And normally before we make any decision, they go out then at the market and they listen to the voice of the customers. So we been get 1 Mbps when at 60 leons. We get the daily 1 Mbps when at 15 leons. We get 2 Mbps for 3 days when at 40 leons. We get the 60 leons for the weekly, and we get 2 Mbps when at 100 leons for the weekly as well. And because we don't get numerous feedbacks, say the 1 Mbps, as much as yes, now 1 week offer, but it kind of slow. You know, when you do survey, you know, go get everybody in voice, but you get a sample of people. Say you take 1,000 and you try for conduct a survey and listen to them. So the voice way higher, now you go listen to. And we realize, say, okay, because it's 60 leons, but it's slow. So we've been getting
slow in what way? In the internet's nice slow?
In terms of browsing.
Okay.
1 Mbps go carry you through. You understand? But waiting 2 Mbps go do, 1 Mbps no go do am. So we've been get for remove the 1 Mbps because we already been get 2 Mbps for 100 leons we already been did.
Edmond Abu, when an economic and social rights advocate, been talked to Truth Media say the mobile company they need for reverse the decision and also for make a public apology to their subscribers them.
But one demand, let them go back to the 1 Mbps. Let them allow people for choose. Number one demand. With apology, public apology. They said to people in Najama publicly that let them that no go ever do this. And then next the way they want to then go engage, let people understand, let people then buy them.
As the complaint they go round, Parliament don't summon the Ministry of Communications, NATCA, and all the mobile companies them to a public hearing will go happen on the 7th of November 2025 for go answer questions and explain to the public why they make this decision.
Welcome back. I think we see the the voices from the streets. People say they want for the reverse. But I want to focus on that lady from Orange, the in justification way give. They say they receive numerous complaints, say this service slow. And I don't believe say as any internet user you want internet way slow. They want to move at a faster pace. So if somebody say this service slow, you don't feel a reason for let them make efforts for let them upgrade the service?
Yes, but that did not for be at the disadvantage of the people that really use the service. Now you don't claim say the service slow based on feasibility studies where you do where we actually don't know who are the people them where they be doing that survey they from. And the excuse now that it's slow. Alright. So if it's slow, waiting for do according to Mr. Cabo, they say for increase the capacity. That's at least a better than for you raise the price.
So it bring me come to this point with people them. We want fast internet, like how you agree with me so. But you understand back say anything we get quality expensive, you understand. So if this service here is cheap, 60 leons, but they will get a problem of speed, and then we want for this get high speed. You don't think say it makes sense for you? I don't agree say it makes sense for increase the speed, but you're not going to increase the speed so because the company itself they run at a cost. You don't feel say justifiable for let you add service and then the service costs something as well.
Well, you get to look at the people that we involve, you know. So if you want for increase your price of what you sell, you have to look at the people. Where are the people able to afford them? Yes, then the government will say it's slow. But if they're not able to afford your solution where you want for give, that means say your business will go for sale. So let there be another way out. Let them increase the capacity. Rather than increasing the price, we will make a lot of people left behind in terms of internet, like students, you know, market woman, like that Okada rider, that Keke rider.
Yeah, and finally, before I jump to Delvid, I also want to ask if you also understand, say, the mobile company, they are also now business then they do, and if you do business, they just it's not charity. It's not about pleasing the subscribers as always, but are you the save? How you the make profit? Are you the skill? So this you don't feel say this back now enough reason for the mobile company they make this decision?
Ibrahim, if you actually they put a lot of price on your product we they sell, you don't feel saying a bad business for you if people are able to buy?
Well, I know they have answered the questions actually, but again, if you want quality, then I think say quality comes at a cost. That's the argument I'm trying to make. I don't know if you feel like also if you're going to get a balance between quality and you want quality, but like you want for also spend something less. How do you do that?
The balance they come up from their own side.
Therefore, I want to think from an entrepreneur perspective. The people that want to give quality service.
Yeah, they go cost me for give the service.
Yeah, and then you get for pay a lot, spend a lot of money.
Yes, and if I spend a lot of money for do that business, then the people in way I want for sell to no able buy the business. That's not bad business.
Okay, so thank you very much. I will come back to you. Come to Delvid. Delvid disagree with the justification with the mobile company they make, right?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Yes. So you see Elizabeth, the lady from Orange, just say people that they complain say this service is slow, and according to a survey where they quote, it say a high number say this service is too slow, and then when they decide to say, okay, well, let's get rid of this service because it's slow, and the law give subscriber them quality service. Then they not reasonable.
You know what I want for let you do? Call Elizabeth. This in 2 megabytes per second where they don't put so we talk say fast. Let we call them, and they subscribe 100 leons, then I they try for download the video when at 1 gig. Let we see how fast they go. What he talk now? All what he talks now, what man called fatuous claims. They are fatuous. not tangible. You can't say because people that they complain. Go on Facebook, like you see the 2 megabytes per second way they talk about. Now the same with the 60 millions, the one will be there first, the 1 megabytes per second. It not change anything at all. So and I don't even know that's really he do research. So because if you go on streets now and you ask people everything and think, the opinions or the voice that they get very discouraging, and it is a shame. You will talk about data prices and all. Now the same business QCell they do, but QCell weekly way lower. In fact, if I intend for switch to QCell, I ditch me Orange. You understand? That the same business QCell they do. You go to places like Nigeria, Ghana, data very cheaply. Why come to even to Guinea now? We neighboring country Guinea. You get people where they go there tell you say they subscribe and they enjoy the internet. Me now I'm at pass a let for Comonado. Inside me, so pass for Colorado for response to call because the internet is not a show, and you will talk to a person, you know they get the person safe. These are all challenges where I believe for say data, then companies they also don't make enough money where them for settle, but they not settle them. We talk about even service delivery. I remember some time back, you buy headsets up using Orange, they not reach.
I want to just limit.
No, I just tell you. I just try for point out to you the issues there where they get to them companies there, and up till now, like nobody know they hold them accountable. The civil body will get responsible for consumers right when an act come. I know they see them, they do anything.
One, I think back in 2022, we get this data issue as well. And then on Radio Democracy, they interviewed somebody from NATCA. He was the director of industrial something. And then they ask him, who are the interest una really get, the subscribers or the mobile companies? The response was both. We get the interest of the subscribers, we get the interest of they act also in the interest of the mobile companies. So the same question where I asked Abdurrahman, I also ask the same question to you. Last year, people in grumble a lot, say the mobile company, especially Orange, they get bad services. And then when Alfie became the last year, Alfie say, then they switch the internet. So then they cause some inconvenience. And he talk about the amount we then spend. Big investment. You don't feel if you spend a lot, you get for, as a business person, you get for think of ways where you get for make back your profit, make you profit, and then you get for pay staff, do the CSR and all of that one day.
No, I don't think so. You spend it. What do you say first and spend it to? Spending to data improvement. Well, I guess the spending all not be waste because nothing not change. Our data be there 7 years ago now, so the thing. In fact, then the issue with me they get is we all they talk about 4G. Would they talk 4G loosely? Would they use 4G and all? Are we really using 4G? Now 4G really would they use? Because you know the challenges. You go post video on TikTok. You go and post video on TikTok. It will take time before you go past. You get for data first. You go show, you cancel, refresh, make sure. You know, other countries that don't pass 10 stage there. And so if you talk about us spending, about the investment into the network, for letting the network become faster, then I guess the investment on our ways because we're not a seer. You know, if the internet be really fast, we're not for be mind. For don't say, okay, well, yes, at least the internet fast. But you know, we don't charge people almost for backgrounds now something close to 450. If you buy data every month, 4 weeks, they say 4 weeks make 1 month. Every week you spend on euros. That means you now backgrounds you spend for data where not even fast or you know tangible, feasible. So now basically I just them problem in the end where they talk I kind of feel so frustrated because we know how some man not through the internet they get you really and nothing. So if you make an expense,
a lot of people they live in the digital age now.
Exactly.
Mostly the first way they check the internet on waiting they have.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what are you hope on this issue of this mobile Parliament don't give 24 hours and you said the last time you check Parliament the reverse has not been made. What are you hoping and want to the mobile companies?
Well, I hope say the mobile companies then will listen to the law way the parliament some put, where it's 24 hours, they reverse back to the normal way we can buy, because even if, as my brother say, even if you buy that 2 Mbps, it still get for be the same. So we prefer we go back to the old way we use for user.
But you go look for say improvements in the quality of the internet.
Definitely,
and then you understand back say quality can come with expense.
I don't come on that side.
Okay, but there is one question, one point where David make you agree with that, say regulation has been poor. Do you agree? Or is it that you feel it's just it's not about regulation, but about how the companies make profit and how do they stay up?
Yeah, actually regulation is poor, because in the first place, then people have don't do it first. Then they let them go scot-free. Then they still make attempts. This is another attempt then they make so. Yeah. And I'd afraid say there will be a time where then we'll put this parry, we'll not get any option than for accept so waiting and give it. Because Salomon, we quick for adapt. We gumbo. But we not for the what you need for text, you need for send message, you need for download, you need for do this. There is no way. So the regulation need for be stronger than it is now.
Yeah, and David, you say like 100 leons every week. It will be like a bag of rice, and you know one for spend that much amount. What are you hope for the mobile company then?
Me hope, okay, I don't say me hope, me wish that for let we get institutions that where they work, where they because when you talk about the head of NATCA, they talk say the interest, they seek both interests. Actually, no. Section 9 of the Telecommunications Act 2006 make them very clear, say they're responsible for protect now we are the consumer, so they're responsible for safeguard consumers' rights, you know, and so far you know they happen. So me wish now for let them put stringent measures in place, try for connect with them also. First of all, instead of agitating for data increments, don't try first for fix the poor network code they get. Don't try first for arrange dandy. Until then, I don't feel say there is a need for any data increments. Let the left and so like the so forth. Even the 60 leon self, you know, it's expensive for the kind of quality they get. But now we don't used to. So now we manage and first say we try for patch. So yeah.
All right, we don't listen to both of we panelists there on this issue. We want to take a break, and then we want to take a commercial break, and then after the break we will come back and can discuss another issue. Stay with we.
You want to do more, faster, anytime you dey, the EcoBank mobile app, they puts the power of banking in you hand. The app, they make you able for pull cash from any ATM or express points. You don't even need a card. Send money across all 33 African countries them with rapid transfer. Transfer funds locally or internationally. Pay bills them like school fees, lights bill, even tax. All just with one tap.
That's not all. The app safe to make you able for buy top up for your AfriCell and your Orange Lights now. If it creates virtual card or load your prepaid card direct from the app so you can shop online with no worry. When you want to surprise your party, just send them one redeemable token where you go cash out. And if you don't go shopping, just scan and pay with your EcoBank Pay.
EcoBank mobile app fast. Convenience and security all day na you want. Download the EcoBank mobile app today and bank the smart way.
EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa.
Soba Kaiba Bodu don't boss! Now you go able to talk Boku for small couple and still win Boku in them. Subscribe to the Soba Kaiba Bodu now. Just dial *500# for subscribe. Choose your bundle and talk boku for small money. Yes, this is the cheapest voice bundle at Salon today. The more you subscribe, the more chance you get for win. Brown new keke dem, motorbike, generator, and solar light. Dial *500# and start for win.
Internet not the clinic can do me homework. It's too slow.
I no want make you worry. Signature Connect don come na salon. Signature Connect when a fiber internet and microwave coverage e get dey na salon now. And it come from make the internet problem done tapata. Signature Connect where dey na number 92 Regent Road Hill Station don come with package them. We go sweet you. When you connect, you dey get 3 days free trial for both postpaid and prepaid options. Then package and sweet then get 700 for small homes, 900 and then 1,250 for smaller office them and business place them. And sell for corporate services them. You dey able use the internet for connect to CCTV camera, laptop and phone and other appliances them where you get na you house or you office. Now forget to Signature Connect day for all man. Contact them na 072 568 290 or 033 233 620.
Welcome back, Fumble. The program you listen to na the roundup. You weekly look at some of the big stories na the news. We just be to talk about the one way all week na in be the trend when the issue of the data. And we want to come back, we want to move again into a bigger issue. One way we don't trend more than this one when the issue of the drug crisis again at the country. Yesterday we put out a data where we get from the different ministries them and other government agencies them as well. So we want to come look at that data day, and then we go come back to the guest there and then discuss the issue. Now the data we put together yesterday, we look at the rehabilitation center them. Freetown, Issa Hastings, we get 104 patients them na the rehabilitation center, including 96 males and 8 females. Kailaun district, na Daru, 39 number of patients, 34 males and then 5 females. And then number of arrests, we from the police press conference, from information the police put out. Freetown, 10 people them. Freetown West, 10. Freetown East, 30. Northeast, 22. Southern region, we get 26, and then the eastern region, 48. And then the number of corpses. Remember the issue of these corpses when our city council be they do. Now, so I don't police self they pick up them as at the last press conference. They say them pick a total of 7, and then they can go check them body. Then one part them be related to Kush, and then the other one might be different causes of death. So this is the data we'll put. That we plan for what they do every week for when they release this data, and we own way for like keep monitoring and keep updating people on what they go on. So yesterday when we put this out, most people compliment the idea, and not the idea as much as the progress what they see, then call them progress. Are you assess looking at the data? I want to start with you, Abdurrahman. Looking at the data, we'll get. What are your assessment of the renewed effort so far in the fight against drugs?
Well, I want to say there is improvement looking at the data. Unfortunately, we'll not be able to get data before now, so that common person no go able to know whether there is improvement or not. But the data actually they give that picture say something is happening. Mm-hmm. The media they try, the police themselves they try, and the communities themselves they try. But much needs to be done. We need to do more, because if you look the numbers there, we'll see say then they don't. The number of arrests will go up more.
Yeah.
Because when you look at the streets, we see a lot of youth them way affected by this kush.
Yes.
A lot of addicts, a lot of victims. So how is it that we get something like, is it 10 arrests inside
Freetown?
Inside Freetown. Number of arrests made. Freetown West, 10. Yeah, the number for the go up.
Yeah, so police say, like, in as much as people then get doubt in waiting police, then they do, then get allegations so people can make against police. But people, police say, we the community them, now we for help them again for let arrest and they able to go up. You as a citizen, if you see people where they sell drugs, or you know side way you suspect say people then they sell drugs, you go get that kind of information for help the police by their work?
Definitely. But unfortunately, there are these people where they sell then these drugs, kush, and also tramadol, or anything related to narcotics or something where they make person hype up and go abnormal.
Illegal substances.
Exactly. Now, them police them people that where they sell them thing there, they can get agreement with some of the police them. I never see all. So at the end of the day, where you go reveal person, say, hey, this person has already sell kush. Now your life they end up for being in danger.
Yeah, we don't hear a lot about people that we say like police, you can report person, police can arrest them, and then later back you just see the person come back in the community, and then you will reveal the information. You self begin fear, say if I
pass here, you will do me something.
Yeah, my life. Yeah, but hopefully I think the police then they work on that one day for make sure say anybody where they give the intel, it's done confidentially, and then people then safe. And then you look at the rehabilitation center data. Yesterday we put this out. Another thing where people they say about rehabilitation now that we don't able get it na the north. Now that question they ask, we don't get na the north. So you feel say down there also they affect the fact where we miss something there in certain places?
Yeah, because kush they're all over the country. So you know we just focus one side or a few areas. How about the other side them? If we actually want for fet kush, it will be say every area for get rehabilitation center, every region. So whenever they catch person with this take kush or person where don't get affected, then we go to a rehabilitation center. But then not be safe Freetown we get rehabilitation centers, but where you go other side them we not get rehabilitation center. That means we are not yet serious, or more work needs to be done.
More work needs to be done indeed. I think the police themselves go agree that it's a work in progress. David, you don't see the data. I see you be look through your phone, you look at the data. What do you make of the data?
Yeah, I feel like that now governments don't try to be proactive enough for curtail this crisis. But at the same time, I feel like it's late. Yeah, it's late because this kush crisis be there. In fact, we get a very fearless activist way be done that campaign, the late Black Coffee, Ahmed Sidi, way eventually he passed away. But with that being said, yes, it's true that the police do assure people and say if you make a report about somebody where they sell drugs, nobody go hunt you or target you after. But we all know Salome, and it is a risk way Bokuma no go want for take, because what if you report somebody for drugs, then at the end of the day maybe then grant and bail, they return back and then communities, then they
you feel say this fear of I can't report this person where they sell drugs, and you know people like when they sell drugs, I get one Mr. they tell me say anybody where they sell drugs you get mine for kill.
Yes.
Look, because you look at they kush they kill people then, and then person they sell and they enrich himself. So if you get man sell drugs, you get man kill. Aisha, you want in I'm sorry, ESF be drop a quote now. They say desperate people do desperate things.
Exactly.
And you feel say this kind thing, this fear, now one thing where police for work on. For if they go on for they get more info. If they want, because police say we need community involvement, but like according to what they say now, community participation it be impeded by the fear. You feel like police need for do more for make sure say people then stop for fear?
Yes, of course. Yeah. The need for do more and the need for assure the public say whosoever make a report will not be threatened at the end. Then also I think now I don't know if now una be posted, I be see a flyer on a page where a representative from the police talk say when they can arrest the petty kush traders, when they can ask them who that they can go buy to, they're not can tell them.
Yeah. Now what the police say at the press conference, they say they ask who that buy this drugstore, they know they even president tell the people who they take kush say we go to the rehabilitation center, say una expose the people them we introduce una to drugs, but like they are not saying anything. Maybe it's the fear again.
Yeah, maybe it's the fear, but I'm kind of a bit skeptical or jittery about that because we all know Salomon, and if they don't catch somebody, I believe said police for try for no, then self can do them personal investigations. They don't need self for let they tell them. We have police intelligence. Then cable track.
Intelligence, they also come up from the people.
Exactly, yes. So, that make us say that story there to me not look clear to you. Clear. Okay. And now salary day, we see names them who clearly well. Vague names then they come out, people that can talk anyhow and accuse and all. I believe for say anybody when a person of interest, when name don't come up and this issue must be investigated and must be thoroughly and properly investigated. Not so for where before you go now the person place you pull press release and all. No, make sure so you go there without the person not knowing. Perform a sting operation and try for reprimand whosoever responsible.
So what you feel say police need for do for make sure say that fear what people can get for expose the people in the area. Which measures will police for put in place for make sure say that fear is no longer a barrier?
Well, they need for keep the people anonymous and then for make sure say not even a trace of that person in close or whatever people for know sabi in area safe. So if this don't if they don't put things in place, we not to authority in terms of when it comes to policing or whatsoever. But like they know them work, they know waiting for do for protect that person where go leak the secret say then they sell cushion and they sell cushion under. So that this person in life no go in danger. As we say, if you don't go point person, that person then go lock him, come on, say na you, there will be more problem in your life. So the police them need for do they need for do more research on how for keep people anonymous, how for protect the citizens them way they themselves want involved for fet discussion, so that at the end of the day we all go they in a win situation.
And then David, what do you feel say police need for do for ensure say if they want community involvement by what they do, because they self agree say they self acknowledge say community involvement is vital. What do they need for do for let them go able for enhance them?
Like I say, that try for build trust with the people in the community, stakeholders. Then you get the headman, they get chief and all. Then try for build that confidence with them. Then also let them make sure say people where they give hints to the police or where they give a nudge to the police. About related drug activities, then people and their identity become anonymous. Let it be anonymous. Let people know say that this 9 points and all. Because believe me, like that's how we do. We know we safe. And you go to community, some man go point you and say, but I'm not going to talk with them, say, get money, you know, this is Sierra Leone. So, yeah.
Yes.
You got something for say?
Yeah, I got something for add. Then, just like we've been get emergency number, then the way we deal with Ebola, Corona.
You mean the 117?
Yes. So now we get emergency number.
For Kush.
Yes, for Kush. We don't see any Kush and you get the number we call. The police is you see police.
Yes.
But if they're serious about them work, they don't call you at night. Now then you work now for go check.
Yeah, I think them get I see some toll line. I don't know. I just passed CID, but I don't know if it did. I think if it did.
Well, if he did, then I feel say they're not publicize them.
Yeah.
You know, Delvi, I just see this comment that the on the data issue. I think that from Grace, it says some man need internet for playbet. So I don't know if you know how them man. Oh, okay. So well, we have to look at some of the comments. The way most of the comments in the comment section. This one say AfriCell and Orange na scam, but not go blame them. Natcom no they do the fine work. Like how David be staying at the studio. So most people they put the blame on the regulator, and then they tell the regulator and say them for do. This person and a compliment they said my brother David writes. You are on point. There is no improvement in the internet system. The internet system is very slow. And Lambo Richie say, my auntie who stayed in the village and can't afford 10 leon a day and she has to pay 100 leons on internet service just to get in touch with me. But these internet service providers, they don't buy the system. The internet service provider, they don't buy the system. This again, I think a compliment for Delvi. This was they say Lambo Richie. He said that guy in pen game fearful. I think in some of the comments they will not get comment on the issue where would they currently discuss. So I be one for like we stick with the data and then look at rehabilitation as another aspect. And so man corner when I be the Ministry of Social Welfare, I say that thousands of people then they please let get the data back on screen. And so man corner say we get thousands of people waiting on the waiting list. But only look the numbers the rehabilitation center for Freetown 104, for Kailaon 39. So that's very, very small.
Yeah.
Yes, less than 150. And then for Gondama, I don't think so they don't admit it. Then they wait for. What do you feel say we need for do? Because people they don't fall a lot of lives they need urgent help. What do you need? Like political parties as well. What you feel say? Which support you feel say they're able for give, especially in this rehabilitation side? Because the drug it be don't spread down and now government don't really tin up. What do you think say need for be done for healing people there and all?
Yeah, political parties can also help in the establishment of rehabilitation centers because we see you get various flag by aspirants where they give FT money 500 million
and then boku
very boku. So
yes.
I think then can channel that same goodwill to have a more rehabilitation centers because believe me this thing don't pass mark. And also and I make clear at some point I can fault government because a proactive government we imagine we don't get a national state of emergency
from last year.
So from last year, imagine immediately the state of emergency they be don't happen, they be don't declare them. That should have been a point for concern. Now that time government don't be so proactive enough for try to get things in place. But now when now that they build more rehabilitation centers and all, the workload heavy on there, But overall, I feel like political parties also can help, by establishing rehabilitation centers because they do the same thing for the political parties then. So
yes.
Let the love spread around.
Yeah, let the love spread around. I want to turn to you with this same question. We're not in the political season yet or the electoral season, but would they feel the fever somehow? Would they see the APC politicians? Would they see the politicians from the ruling party, SLPP? Would they see them all over? They engage people them. And in terms of crisis, all of them, the politicians, they are by theory, they mean well for this country. All of them, they want for change salon. How you feel, say, this the love what they get for change salon? How you feel, say, them able to translate and the kush fet, especially in in this aspect of rehabilitation center, where it substantially lacking in this fight?
Well, if they truly love salon, then let the people them of salon. Now this is not the right time for them to show that love at the time of crisis. And say that party where they with you, the time where you get money. If he left you the time where you don't get money, not a true party. But if he still there with you the time where you don't get, that means say the two parties. So now they all they can help the country. Everybody they show that image of a savior, Moses. So if anyone pan them or some of them use that as a campaign strategy for set up rehabilitation centers, because looking at the data, less than 150.
Yes, and then we get more than 5,000. We need rehabilitation.
Yeah. So then they should say more they for do. So if you're a politician out there, you want being by the hearts of Sierra Leoneans, you get the interest of Salon people them. Now for set up a rehabilitation center where now you responsible for everything, the workers and the people that they can inside, everything so far.
Yeah, so I think in a safe way, maybe by political party, for example, if one flag bearer aspirant is not able for run a rehabilitation center, because we also don't host Honorable Ibrahim Bundu, where say he gets like a 40-bed where they set up now the north, where people they ask about the north. But it talks say it get for be very challenging, because where they put personal rehabilitation center, they need boku to say they need good food. You don't see Kushman, they know they take good food, they need good food. Some man don't get sore, they need health, and then rehabilitation, they get for talk about the mind. It's a capital intensive something. So maybe by party as well, or maybe a group of people it's something they can do.
Yeah, only limited to the politicians. People will get private business and self involved, because this is not fair way all man for get involved, whether be it little or much. As anything you're able for do, you can do.
Whatever you're able for afford in your little way.
We get private company the way they make money, and some of them they are foreigners and they make money sober one now people them aid. But if you look, then CSR is very poor. So I believe say if themselves step in for we eradicate kush, let them set up rehabilitation center, or then partner with some of the politicians and we then get interest.
Yes, say for example, like now this I support this rehabilitation center with beds, with food.
Yeah, in fact, just for ad safe, it's kind of be cheeky, but even that $40,000 we then give they believe me, if I don't get a standard well-equipped rehabilitation center. So yeah.
On that one day, I think I see you posted one particular we talk say we I they go sing for Kushman when they listen to radio or something. So collabo na usa sidon so collabo be sidon. They say it's not only about the people when they take Kush, but for send the message to all man, the mama within a host, the pikin within a school, because remember Kindo Amani self talk say in a school self the Minister of Information self drug don't reach in a school. So like the message not for the hand and no more, it was like an awareness campaign. So if the type I don't know if the song don't come out.
Basically, myself no, because we not anticipate for the song in fact. We not even care.
But you feel say awareness is also a good part in the fact.
Awareness don't happen. That Bobo sing Sam the Kush, the Hamburg. That song they all say. In fact, the Kushman they say they listen and they smoke back. So that for me, not feasible, not so tangible. That move for me, I don't know how they get the money and all, but it wasn't.
They say it was private.
Yeah, it was private.
Because information they go around saying from government. So Collabo clarify say yes, we receive money, but not from government. We receive money from not from any
no,
private.
I know they try for tell anybody how for using money, but I genuinely not be feel like that was the right thing to do. But
and you feel if I don't go to rehabilitation?
Of course. If I don't go into rehabilitation centers, you know, if I don't get very standard one, it was about how much, was it 1 billion or 2 billion leons? That is a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it happened on.
And considering it become at a time when the rehabilitation center them be struggle, so them be closed because they say funding not be there.
Exactly. So why not equip the one in this FOB day, add to them, you know, yeah.
Yeah, Abdurrahman, you finally, waiting would be like your own advice to politicians there, or for like give leakage to them politicians they want for whole salon after President Bill. How them go able for really make that kind of statement? Which action would them go able to take? We go really show say them people they're really serious for salon in terms of this push fet. What them go able for do? We go left that kind of impression to people them. Which strategy them if you see them go take?
Well, if they actually get salon at heart, you know, the strategy, they will dream, and just like how then they dream for become leaders. Then for get on our mind, then for get the plans, you know. So in terms of rehabilitation centers, if possible, happen for be the president, coming 2028 election, let is make sure say he set up rehabilitation centers. Let him make sure say.
No, I know they talk about the one that we go for be president to the one that we want for be president. Now you want for user now as campaign for column like. That kind, what you go do for let people really see, say, you know,
for left a lasting impression at the minds of Sierra Leoneans.
Yeah, we make if they go to the polls, then go remember this possibility we do.
Well, rehabilitation centers now one, then also, then for make sure say they get people and way they do outreach for teach people them youth them way they're not involved into kush it. Let them get them as a team. Let them go and educate people them. Say kush bad. You know, something I say, you see kush now something where you yourself if you don't take time you get affected. Mr. Wish you don't. So nobody's safe. The thing is somehow devilish. Yeah. So if we get people and way they raise the awareness, like that means you cannot do. Yes. Raise awareness, then teams there so now a particular politician now in the fund, then team there so then as a result we can get awareness and people and begin left kush, people and begin and stop for sell kush. I believe say that person they will never be forgotten in the history of Sierra Leone. Yeah. There is more to do, but this is all I can say for now.
Do you have anything more you might want to add at this point? So you know like you could give a strategy where go save lives. So I for give you the platform where you exhaust all the ideas the way you get now.
Wow. All right, no problem. So as an aspiring politician, possibly you want to become a leader of Sierra Leone, possibly before say you want for lead. Now that you know you don't declare say you need power. You don't declare say you want for lead, and this crisis, we now the kush crisis, I believe say one way if you don't set up your team, you get for make sure say you monitor the team, and also you make sure say people and they give advice like how they can put them. People in the room where they bring kind side. People that we already are victim, talk to them, tell them, say this, but this, and also provide job opportunities. You understand? Some man they sell kush because you're not getting anything for do. And in a country wherein the job opportunity is limited, anybody can do anything for become person way. Then they compare to those who they party and something of a sort. Yeah. So provide job opportunities. Make sure say. And get lucrative jobs where no go divert their minds into selling kush or any drug so far where people and the abuse at the end of the day, this person lost in future. So many things they for do anyways. So these are just the two things. Then one, we set up a team as a politician. You set up a team where they do outreach. Then number two, you actually get people and where they able for talk to them people there so say could not find and also provide job opportunities. We are in people and we get potential for going to Kush or anybody so far way for going to Kush. If you get a job opportunity, this person also they deviate from that and focus on what you're supposed to do and become a better person in life.
Yeah, thank you so much. And this now in addition to the support on rehabilitation, not also.
Exactly.
So like if you can't establish and run a rehabilitation center all by yourself because of resource constraint, like you can also try and support the rehabilitation, support government. We get Hastings, we get Gondama, and all inside. And the David, we don't reach the political season yet, but the political favor they meet with small. And like I say, all the politicians they mean well for Salon by theory. What they go able for do for them in terms of this crisis we're going at this country now? What they go do for really show say yes? Not to talk at the talk no more, but I really mean serious for Salon.
No, well, I think my colleague don't say most of it. Like I earlier mentioned, let them try for the fund more rehabilitation centers, them, and equip them one and the. Then also, there was this. I see somebody will be take a very bold step and admire a politician. Will be release a video one morning and
Alaji Musa Tarawali.
Exactly, yes, exactly. And he actually faults government and the one day where they bring this kush.
Yeah, the agencies,
so,
all blame.
Exactly. So if more politicians then take that stance there and openly criticize the one day where they bring drugs and the agencies responsible for regulating things already inside this country, then it go better. And I mean both sides, both the ruling and the opposition. If they see more of that, trust me, it go better and it go contribute greatly to the fight against drugs.
Thank you. Thank you very much. To me guess them Abdurrahman, so he say a journalist. How the journalism?
Well, so far so good.
All right, and a teacher, a fine teacher as well, and Ustaz. And we get Delvid, we get one of the finest platforms with the tell-time stories, the African dreams. How the African dream they go?
Well, still there, but my colleague, I want to say a big shout out to Abubakar Jallo. Now he's more active there.
So in 2024, Abubakar and me now be winner of the Vicky Remo Prize.
Yes, I think yes.
For new media and journalism.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes, so well, una thank you for all the good work we una they do. We hope say Salon go better. Yeah. If no, we lifetime in fact. Now we hope that one day. Yeah. So Fambul, now this the program, the roundup go left for this week. Once more, me guess the way we get now the studio Abdurrahman Sorisise, a teacher and a journalist, and then we get writer and a social commentator and a very stubborn guy. Thank you for listening, and we will meet next week again, same time on Truth FM 103.9 and on Facebook and YouTube for the program The Roundup. Thank you for listening, and tata.
Salon for well now we are. I say salon man.